Brothers be Bettin for 9/1 September 2023. We'll be right back. Hey yo, I said, brothers be betting, getting bread, never be sweating, hitting parlays as I claim the fame. Your other cappers out there straight up lames. FanDuel or DK don't matter to us. The info we giving always a plus. Your boy Sid and Tim on the money grind. On with the show, it's money time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the cast for the 9/1. I'm your co-host, Sid the Kid.
Boy Timbo, what's going on?
And a newcomer to the Brothers Be Betting family, my boy Lightwork.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. Happy to be here, fellas.
Appreciate having you, man. Just to let y'all know, Lightwork's been on a fucking tear with this MLB shit. He's up 60 units. And as you know, me and Tim, we fucking suck at baseball, man. I don't know. I don't watch enough of it anymore. I stopped, having interest for a minute.
I swear, one leg short anytime I touch it, man.
Yeah, all the fucking time. All the fucking time.
I needed 2 bases from Ohtani, what was it, Wednesday? And that seemed like the most likely thing, and it didn't fucking happen. But, hey. Welcome aboard, man.
No, yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys for real. It's been a good month so far. I would say I've been really on the stats lately doing my thing, and August has been good to me. That's one thing I can say. But baseball has to be one of the hardest things just to bet on. It's the most inconsistent. You really got to, sometimes just take a chance. And, just having the streak that I'm on, I feel like I've found a couple methods that work for me and methods that are profitable. So we'll see how the rest of the season goes. Playoffs are going to be fun. October, all that. So, we'll see. We'll see.
And speaking of October, I mean, that's when football is at least a quarter of the way in. Basketball's coming. It's gonna be a lot. Sports is gonna be back where it should fucking be.
Right.
Fuck this golf shit and tennis and all this other weird shit. Back in the gridiron, literally and figuratively. Before we start, real quick, subscribe, do all that good shit that y'all do. Follow my boy Lightwork. Follow Brothers Be Betting on X. That's the dumbest fucking name in the world, yo. Why the fuck would you change the name to X? Out of all you could have named it anything else in the fucking world, and you want to name it X.
Yeah, man.
He's childish, but whatever, man.
Another day for another discussion for another day.
He owns it. That's what he's gonna do.
I guess whatever. All right, yo. So real quick, we do have a $10 parlay, $10 50% boost that we gotta use tonight. So why not give the floor to our resident MLB expert out here? Let's see what you could do.
Expert's a little crazy, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, just first play of the night. Didn't have a crazy amount of time today to fully research, but these were definitely gut feelings. First game of the night started already. I posted on the page, Tampa Bay versus Cleveland. Tampa Bay going with Glass now, one of the best pitchers they got in rotation. Cleveland missing a couple guys, no Josh Naylor. We're already up 2-0, bottom third. Scored in the first inning. I'm hoping guys keep the pace going. But first leg of the 3-leg tonight, first play of the day, is looking good. I believe the second leg we had was Houston versus Yankees. And this is coming from a Yankees fan. We got 4 rookies right now. I believe Wells, Pereira, forgot the other guy's name. And they brought up Jason Dominguez today. which is a lot of hype around them. But we are going against Houston Astros in Houston. And Justin Verlander's pitching for them tonight. He's done pretty good against the Yankees. And the Yankees, as you all know, this season have been absolutely terrible. Coming from a Yankees fan. So, having 4 rookies in the lineup tonight, I'm not expecting a lot from the Yankees. It would be crazy if, the 4 rookies go off and, miracle story. But I think just looking at it from a common sense, Houston has to take this game tonight. I think the odds are crazy for what it is, especially Yankees having Rodon pitching today. Hasn't done that crazy of a job. So against a stacked Houston team that's been winning, especially lately, they've been on a tear. Being minus 180, minus 190, that's definitely a steal to put in your parlay tonight. And as far as the last leg, I believe we had Boston Red Sox versus Kansas City Royals. If that's not self-explanatory, Boston Red Sox are also on a 3 or 4 game losing streak. So, Kansas City's on a 5-6 game losing streak. If I'm taking anybody on a losing streak, I'm definitely going with Boston. Better team, better pitcher today. Paxton going against Lyles. And yeah, if I'm taking the team to come out the slump, I'm definitely going to take Boston over Kansas City. So those 3 legs for the first play of the day. Take the boost. Little 25 for 100. Nothing crazy. Okay. But I think those 3 teams really, really make sense to me. There's a couple other plays I like, but that being the first play of the day, it definitely makes sense.
Okay. So I got I have Houston and Boston.
Yeah, the Cleveland and Tampa Bay started already, but as far as another one, a lot of games are pretty even tonight. What hasn't started yet? Let's see.
Philly and Brewers.
Philly and Brewers, they're 2 top pitchers. I wouldn't even touch that game because Brewers been hot as of late. Philly's been great, but they just lost to the Angels. I think in the 8th, 9th inning. I like the Phillies tonight. I think they're due for a bounce back. It's just the pitching is really good on both sides. So when the pitching is really good on both sides, I kind of tend to stay away from a couple of those games.
Right.
Just because I think pitching really dictates baseball. You can have, 9 guys that are just all studs, a bunch of dogs. But if you got a pitcher that's, shutting these guys out, it really doesn't matter how good the batters are.
Right. And I kind of like the Blue Jays and the Rockies. Honestly, Rockies are
I definitely like that game. The only thing that worries me is Colorado being on such a losing streak. Got swept by the Astros. Got swept by Atlanta Braves last series. And, we'll see. But it's definitely a go-to pick. Toronto, definitely a good team. Matt Chapman is out of the lineup today. So I forgot who's filling in. But definitely a good pick. I would still take it. Just Colorado can't surprise you, every now and then.
Right. All right. So, and you see, and you saying you're not an expert, you just ran down a whole fucking litany of facts that I didn't even fucking know.
Nah, man, that's just staying up to date with the games, seeing what guys are doing on a day-to-day basis, and even if you don't bet for the day, I still like to go back and see who won, see who hit, how's the progress going. Just for the next day, you know what I mean? Just staying knowledgeable, even the days that you don't bet, so you're ready for the next day.
Right.
All
right. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this bet. Tim, you good with that?
Oh, I'm fine with it because I wouldn't be surprised with any of these. Phillies, I don't trust to do anything, especially after watching them blow the 9th inning the other day.
Yeah.
In person. That hurt. So yeah, I'm cool with staying away from that. I like the other picks. I'm definitely with them.
All right, so we're gonna put that in. And by the way, from a Mets fan to Justin Verlander, fuck you, and I hope you get your arm blows out. Piece of shit.
No, I mean
First of
like
all,
he hasn't had a great season, but like just against the Yankees, he's pretty solidified.
Yeah,
I
you
just
guys.
think like the Astros been too good. They have all their main guys. Yankees, like I said, they're short. They got 4 rookies in the lineup, which it's gonna be a little hard for them. So we'll see
no,
how it
I,
goes.
I get it. Nah, but I mean, for you to start the
Um,
season and get paid that big amount of money and then be like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my old team. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, seriously?
he came to
Right
the
in the
major
middle of
market for the bag, bro.
I guess.
Hey, would you have turned down that money?
No, absolutely not. I don't think any of us would.
I would have definitely went back, especially knowing that the Mets were gonna wave the flag and let go of a couple guys and get ready for next season. Something that the Yankees didn't do, or at least they haven't done it until now. But I think it was clear that the Mets are ready for a rebuild next season, and they've been doing pretty good. I mean, the guys that they have right now, DJ Stewart hit like 2 home runs the last game against Texas. Uh, he got hit by a pitch in like overtime, extra innings. So like even the guys that they have right now, they've been doing decent. So they should be a pretty good season for them next year.
Right.
The future is bright.
But if
The
I was
general,
Verlander, I'm definitely going back to a team that has a chance to win the World Series this year. So
and I get
He's
it.
he's
I
in a
get
win
it.
now situation. Like I get that.
definitely.
And also the other problem is too, like he's at the latter stages of his prime. He's
Yeah.
pretty much on his
Why
way
Definitely, yeah,
out.
why waste
definitely.
innings?
So
Why
I
waste
guess
innings?
yeah, exactly. So I mean, in that respect, I get it, but it's just because it's my team. So I'm just being biased. That's all it is.
That's fair.
But it's all good. It's all good. All right, now next week we are gonna do prop bets. This week we're just gonna stick to the games. All right, prop bet, because then we'll have enough time to do research and all that, and I get all the headache of doing my fantasies out the way. Um, let's get into week 1. Y'all can let me know if y'all want to skip a game. If y'all don't feel comfortable betting it, we'll just keep it pushing. Um, all games are on the docket. Uh, and I'll pick one of you each, and then we'll go that way. So since Brian's a newcomer, I'll let you go first. Detroit and
Yes,
Kansas
sir.
City. I mean, it's not even fair, but
I mean, it's a little self-explanatory. Although I will say, Detroit ended the season last season beautifully. I think they really started, playing their game. I think they won. Like they were on a little streak at the end of last season, if I'm not mistaken.
yep,
They won like 4 of their
five,
last
four out
5
of five,
games.
right, right,
4 or 5, yeah.
right. So I think they have a good group of guys, but at the same time, they did lose Jamal Williams. At the same time, they did lose DeAndre Swift. I'm
It's
not too
us. Let's go.
familiar with who else they have picked up, but you definitely got to go KC here. I don't even think it's a question. Detroit can be a crazy upset because, like I said, they have been playing good last season, but got to go KC.
The only thing I would say why I might have gone with Detroit is because one of the Chris something, I forgot his name. One of the defenders, he's holding out on a contract right now.
Gotcha.
So I mean
Yeah.
but I mean at the end of the day you have Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. So what does it really matter?
I was gonna say if it
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to a shootout, I'm still taking Kansas City.
It,
I wouldn't take the points though. A
no.
lot of people are gonna fall for that. Oh, they'll beat them by a touchdown. It's gonna be high scoring and it'll be close.
And it's going to be closer than people think. Absolutely. Because
Exactly.
the lines are not the lines of
They're
like.
not pushovers anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. They're not. What do you call it? What's these guys? The Cardinals, which are the new Browns.
right.
All right, Tim, you got the next one. San Francisco and the Steelers. Steelers are the 2.5-point dogs at home. What do you have?
I'm gonna take San Francisco, but they still got to clean up that quarterback situation. I'm still taking them. The running game's too strong. They have too many weapons, but going forward throughout the season, that could be kind of messy.
But the Steelers defense is. I thought you were gonna honestly skip this. That Steelers defense is real. As long as TJ Watt is on the field, it could be this could be a close game. I mean, regardless of who was on the field, TJ Watt's a problem.
It's gonna come down to a field goal, and that's why I'm concerned with San Fran further into the season. But for the opener, I feel like Shanahan's gonna get it done.
Okay. Lightwork, you got anything else for that, or you go with San Francisco?
One thing I will say, I think Pittsburgh is gonna surprise a lot of people this season. They have a pretty good defense, and I think their offense is gonna get a lot better. I wouldn't be surprised if Pittsburgh upsets on this money line.
That's what I'm saying.
But San Fran, a lot of trust in Brock Purdy. I know they're not going with Trey Lance.
Trey Lance is gone, bro. He got traded.
Oh, look at that. I'm a little late to the party. I've been stuck on MLB lately. Haven't been too up to par. But, with Brock Purdy, you got Kittle, you got Debo, you got Christian McCaffrey. The offense is going to be the offense. But Pittsburgh is going to be I feel like they're going to have a lot of upsets. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh is going to be a competing team this year. So, the heart, you got to go with 49ers. But my brain is like, yo, don't be surprised about Pittsburgh, man.
I agree.
If we skip it, I'm not opposed to skipping it.
That's why I want to skip it, because I would not be surprised if Pittsburgh comes out and wins this game, bro. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, man. And first of all, we've seen what Brock Purdy could do last year. He did a great job, but he did also end the season on an injury. I haven't seen what he's done after the injury. So, to me right now, I don't know how he's going to start the season. I hope he has a great season, but like I said, coming off an injury last year in the playoffs, shoulder injury, I believe, you just never know,
Yeah, I agree 100%. That's why I gotta call it.
They're going to be run heavy, and it's going to be a problem when they actually have to put together drives. But we're skipping it.
Yeah, absolutely. Damn, why I gotta get the next game to skip, yo? I mean, actually, I'll talk on it first, and then we'll decide. We got Carolina and the Falcons. Falcons are the 3.5-point favorite at home. I have no idea why. Their offensive line is trash. If anybody's been watching the preseason, their offensive line is trash-o-matic. And Tyler, what's his name? Taylor Heineke. I don't know what. I don't know what they were thinking. What happened?
I don't even think they're going to start him.
Who are they going to start? That's what I'm saying, yo. And the Panthers, they have Miles. They just picked up Miles Sanders. They took him from us, which is fine. They got rid of Sam Darnold, and they have C.J. Stroud, I believe.
Yeah, the Falcons drafted, or that Desmond Ridder kid is. They've thrown this season away already, but
that's what I'm saying. It's either them or the Cardinals to be the number one team for the draft next year.
No DJ Moore either, right?
No DJ Moore.
Yeah.
No DJ Moore. Yeah.
He got traded. They traded him to Chicago.
Yep. So I don't know. That's another game that I kind of might stay away from, because it's a little 50-50,
Yeah, if I had to pick it, I would honestly go for the upset and go with Panthers, but I don't trust either of these teams, and somebody's ticket's gonna get messed up with that pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip it myself.
Definitely.
All right, yo, Lightwork, you got another easy game. Houston and Baltimore. Houston,
I don't know,
Baltimore.
man. I don't know if this one's that easy. No. All jokes. Quick question. I haven't read up on it. Is OBJ, is he healthy, ready to go? Is he starting the season? Like, what are we?
Yep.
All right,
He's
so
healthy, ready to go.
and there's another rookie. I forgot. I saw a video. He signed like a $7 million bonus. I forgot his name. He's going for the Ravens as well. Wide receiver. He played in the preseason. Got a nasty touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, Zay Flowers, exactly.
And you still got Mark Andrews too. So
right.
Lamar with the legs.
OBJ. You know, what can you expect? And Zay Flowers looking like a pretty good rookie. Gotta go Ravens here, and I would go as far as taking Ravens on the spread. Not really sure who's on the Texans. Not really sure that it matters. I think this team, especially with last season, they have a lot to prove, man. Lamar almost being not part of the Ravens because he wasn't getting the amount of money he wanted. You know what I'm saying? That tension in the front office between the quarterback. You know, his decision to come back and pick up OBJ. I think the first game it's pretty solidified. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting a blowout. I would take the spread just because it's better odds than the money line. And I think they have a point to prove, especially first game of the season.
I only worry about what's his name, Royce. Is it Pierce or something like that? The running back,
the running back for Houston.
Yes, the running back for Houston, and CJ Stroud is not bad either.
I mean, that's fine, but
I'm not saying they're gonna win. No, they're gonna lose. I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm just saying that the Ravens they're gonna win. But do you think CJ Stroud gets scared of his first game?
I don't think it matters. Like, even if he goes out there and has a great first game and puts up like 17, I think Baltimore, with the offense the way it is now, is going to put up like 34.
Shit.
I think that's what it's like. That's what they're hoping for, and that's what I'm hoping for. You know what I'm saying? I think they've improved the offense a little bit, especially last season, letting go of Marquise Brown and a couple other guys. Who's the main running back for the Ravens right now? I'm not too sure.
J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, right. So, I mean, he was decent. The running game, I don't think is going to be super number one for them. Lamar can do it on the feet. And we'll see OBJ and Zay Flowers, what they're capable of first game. But we'll see, man. I'm expecting a good one, and I think it's a big first game for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, Mark Andrews is there. Likely is there. He's a good tight end pass block dude. So I mean, you can't forget about those two guys. I mean, the Ravens have so much weapons, and the Texans are the Texans. You're right. Even though CJ Stroud is there, I don't know if he's going to get scared in his first game or not. So, all right, I agree. I'll agree with you guys on the spread. All right, Tim,
I can't even see because I'm sorry, I'm on the phone, so it's like a little. I can't even see what the spread is, but I just know that I would take it. What's the spread at right now?
I'll make it bigger.
Is that -10?
That's -10. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking the spread. Yeah, like even more now that I see the spread. Yeah.
You can see it now.
Yeah, that's perfect. Baltimore Ravens against Houston -10. I feel like personally, it should be at least 14.5. At least 14, 13.5.
And the crazy thing is, we got time. It'll probably move.
Yeah,
it might, but taking it right now at -10, I like that. I like those odds.
All right. So we're gonna roll the dice. Usually we try to stay with money lines, but this year I feel it.
That's a -480 money line, right?
Yeah,
-480 money line. Yeah,
money line's awful.
I'll take the spread.
Yeah, let's take the spread.
For sure.
We're gonna go with the spread. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Tim, you got the next game. The Bengals and the Browns. That is kind of an interesting game.
I get all the fun shit.
I got all the hard shit too.
Burrow's not playing, so I really wouldn't be surprised if Deshaun Watson comes out and shows people something. The last time he played a full season, he was like an MVP candidate, completed like 70% of his passes, like, and it's not like they don't have weapons in Cleveland.
Right.
All of his, off the field stuff aside, you put him healthy on that field with the weapons they have. I feel like not Baltimore. I feel like Cleveland should win this game because Burrow's out, but a lot of people aren't going to think that way. I would definitely go with Cleveland, like straight up. They should win the game.
Okay. Yeah, and the money line's worth it more. I mean, you got Nick Chubb, arguably the best running back in the league next to Christian McCaffrey, if not a little bit better. Their defense is retarded, and once again, like you said, there's no Joe Burrow, so I don't care who's quarterback. It's not Joe Burrow, so you ain't beating the Browns. I say money line as well. Lightwork, you agree?
Fellas. You said no Joe Burrow?
Yeah, Burrow's out for
Burrow's out for the first 4 games because of injury.
I'm gonna ask politely, who the fuck is the quarterback right now for the Bengals then?
And I'm gonna say politely, who the fuck cares? I have no idea. Yeah, look, I have to look it up.
Bengals week 1 starter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say the same thing I said with the Ravens. Cleveland Browns have a lot to prove in the first game. Deshaun Watson back in action. The Bengals having, Jamar Chase, a great offense just in general. Joe Mixon, right?
Right.
Yeah, they got a good offense, but like their offensive line ain't that great.
I think the Browns are definitely due. So I'm not objecting that pick. I wouldn't be, too surprised if the Browns do win that game.
All right. I'm with it. All right, I got an easy. Oh, man, this is too easy. Tampa Bay and Vikings. Vikings are -6. Baker Mayfield's trash.
You know what I'm going to say.
Baker Mayfield's trash. Yo, we gotta go with the spread on that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Yo,
if Baker don't retire this year, bro. Yo, he is trash, bro. Why didn't Mike Evans and Chris Godwin leave? I'm sure they would have got great offers.
Because the weather's nice and they're still getting tax-free money.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Not a bad excuse.
Not a bad excuse at all. Shit, you're absolutely right. I mean, we're no objections, right? No need to talk about this.
Nah.
All right, fantastic. So I will go on. Lightwork, you got another easy game. Cardinals in Washington. Cardinals in Washington.
Listen, guys. I liked Washington last season. Arizona, they just let go of DeAndre Hopkins, correct?
Yep. And they also let go of Colt McCoy. And what's this guy's name? Kyle Murray's pretty much out for the rest of the season.
Already?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Washington on this one.
Say again?
I gotta go with Washington this season. I mean, for this game, their offense is cool. You know what I mean? I think they can pull it off, especially Cardinals lacking the offensive pressure that they once had. I'm gonna go Washington. I would go as far as taking Cardinals maybe on the spread, covering 7, but it's still a little iffy. I think Washington wins that game for sure. Cardinals, they still have James Conner, right?
I think so. But
this love Conner.
All right, I'm gonna disagree on the card. I will say the Commanders will win this game. I highly disagree with that spread.
Oh, you think it's a blowout like that? Okay, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Tim, you want to go in before I go in on this? I mean, because I'm.
No, man. I saw that -7. I was like, that's a gift.
That's a gift.
But
That's just.
I
Yo,
was
these
just
dudes
gonna
are gonna
take
get
that and
blown
move
the
on.
fuck out, bro. What's up?
I was just gonna take that and move on. But if you want to elaborate on it, by all means.
All right. Well, I mean, because remember, Lightwork, he's not in the he hasn't seen everything that's going on with football right now.
Bro, the
but
Cardinals have been trying to be a bad team for the last 3 years. I don't understand why they continue to allow this. But
here's the situation. Here's the situation. Kyler Murray's pretty much out for the rest of the year. They got rid of Colt McCoy.
Whoa. That's how I know I'm late to the party. You said Kyler Murray is out for the season?
He's out for pretty much the rest of the season. They let go of
I'm
their
sorry,
backup.
guys. I'm sorry I let you guys down. Definitely take the spread. My apologies. I had no idea about Kyler Murray.
Hold on, before there's more. So not only did they get rid of their backup, they got rid of Isaiah Simmons, and then they say, "Oh, let's sign Alopecia Poppy, aka Josh Dobbs, the backup from the fucking from what's this team from the Titans, the super bold guy from the Titans that won that one game. Alopecia Poppy is their starting quarterback for week 1. Bro, -7 is a gift.
Definitely gotta take the spread on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you looking it up?
No, they're just throwing this year away. Like, who's the QB1 for the next draft class?
Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is going to be one. It's Kyler Murray on crack, apparently. That's why they're tanking. So Kyler Murray will be out of a job next season. I promise you that. They're tanking to be the number 1 pick. All right. Tim, you got the floor. Titans and Saints. It's an interesting game.
No, it's not. I'm taking the Saints money line if I bet this game at all.
If you want to skip it, you can always skip. I'm cool with that.
I do not know. The Saints defense should hold up fine. But there's Derek Carr's first game with this team. Vrabel's a good coach. Like, the game plan will be there.
Right.
It's going to be close. So that 3 is kind of messy. I have no desire to bet this game.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. To skip that one. Light work. It's Saints and Titans. Saints are -3. And the favorites win. We were gonna skip that game because we don't know Derek Carr's situation yet. And they do have some weapons. Don't get me wrong. Derek Carr has some weapons. He got Mike Thomas back. He got Chris Olave. What's his name?
Chris Olave is gonna have a good season. I like him. He's all
right. What's his name? Kamara is out for the first 4 games, I believe, for smacking that chick or smacking some dude, some shit like that.
Yeah, he got into some fight in Vegas, right?
Yeah, he got in. There you go. He got in some fight with some dude in Vegas, so he's out for 4 games. So they don't have a run game, but I would skip this game too because I don't know how Derek Carr is going to be yet, and if they have to put in Winston, Jesus Christ. And plus, we still have one of the best running backs in the league, Derrick Henry. So I don't know which way that's going to go. I agree, with Tim on that one to skip this game. Lightwork, you agree?
Definitely. That's a little too iffy for me. Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is a nice one for me. Jacksonville and the Colts. The debut of Mr. Richardson versus my man Sunshine, aka Mr. Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence. We're on 4.5.
That's another steal. That's another steal right there.
There's no Jonathan Taylor. You don't know what you're getting with Richardson. And who's your best wide receiver? Pittman.
Yeah,
Come on.
they still got Pittman.
Jacksonville's on fire. Jacksonville's a playoff team.
Yeah,
them beating the Chargers. I'm not mistaken, right? Them beating the Chargers last season, right? For the right. That was, to me, that was fucking insane. Gotta take them on the 4.5, especially after the bet that the Colts were gonna lose every game this season, right? You guys seen that, right? Yeah. 4.5 it just makes sense. Definitely,
it's a gift. Yeah, there's no discussion on that. We're gonna go ahead and continue on. All right. Well, probably another gift. The Rams and the Seahawks. Light work. What you got?
Woo. The Rams. Man, what a bad season for them last year. Baker, Cooper being injured. You know what I mean? This one, surprisingly, you guys might be surprised by my answers. I'm gonna stay away from this game.
No, I agree 100%.
It's a little iffy for me. Seahawks. Is my guy back? My guy, you didn't write. You wrote me off, so I didn't write back. Is my guy back? Like
Cooper Kupp?
No. Gino. Yeah.
Gino. Yo, Gino got signed for a 3-year contract, bro.
Right. Having Gino, damn, bro. It might be. I had a couple drinks already. Might be slipping my mind, but the main QB, the main wide receiver. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Metcalf. There you go. DK. Exactly. Eating candy as a diet. That guy. Having DK, Gino, I like the Seahawks to take it, but you just never know with those guys. So this is a game I'm definitely staying away from. If anything,
the Rams are too.
I like the under, but games like this you can never really tell. You know what I mean? But if I were to pick something on this and not skip it, I would definitely take the under. But even that still might be a bust, so I'm still staying away from this.
I'm cool with that. Tim, you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm not missing nothing there.
I'm good on that. All right, Tim, you can talk about my team. Go ahead. You already know what it is. You already know the vibes. So go ahead. Let the public know what's gonna happen to the fucking Patriots week 1. Go ahead.
I hate the Patriots. Y'all are gonna win, but I'm not taking y'all to cover.
That's fine. Because Bill Belichick, I get it. Good, but I'm sorry. I'm supposed to let you go. My bad.
No, y'all got that money line. Philadelphia, it'll be fine. I just 3.5 is 3.5's fucked up. That's just like
I was gonna say the same thing.
Just rude, bro. So I'll take the money line with the Eagles, and I'll pass it on to the next person.
Okay. And by the way, fun fact, if y'all didn't know, Zappy got cut. Zappy got cut. I was like, whoa, hold on. So
because they have
to make setback?
They have to make what's his face happy? Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Yeah, mine is 115, fellas. I'm moving different. I'm throwing 115 for the 100. This is one of those. I'm not even taking money line. I'm taking the spread.
Philly. Taking the spread for that?
I'm taking the spread on Philly against Patriots. You guys are crazy if you think otherwise. A lot to prove this season, especially losing last year. Philly is coming for a lot of heads, and especially against the Patriots. I love Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? Mac Jones is cool. You still got Jacoby Myers, a couple guys, but
they added.
I gotta go 3.5 is another free pick right here. That is free money right there.
I honestly, what's up?
Be realistic about your team.
Shit.
We can take the money line on a safe spot, but
okay,
man. I think Philly against Patriots again. I may be out of pocket here. Philly against Patriots. I'm looking at a 9.5 spread. That's what I think it should be.
Wow, that's wild.
That's what I think it should be. Philly still got the studs. They just got it, bro. They just got it. But
Philly, Philly does what all of my favorite teams do. When they're supposed to do something, they fuck it up.
No, yeah, I get it. But like I said, first game of the season is a big game, especially coming off of the loss last season. I think you got to set a precedent. Philly's fucking spread it's free money, man. But I'm cool taking the money line on a safe spot.
The reason why I'm going money line, and I'm gonna tell you why, is because Philly, and they're notorious for this, they play down to their competition all the fucking time. Last year, we were literally blowing out the Lions throughout the entire game. They only won that game by 3 points.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but if you put the Lions and the Patriots like side to side, I mean, like
the Lions are a better team.
The Lions are a better team.
Like, you know what I mean? So
Patriots are a rebuild.
I'm just
swaying to the 3.5. I'm just putting an asterisk on it.
Go ahead. You know what I mean?
I'm swayed to the 3.5, but I'm just gonna remind y'all if this goes sideways.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'll flip the coin.
It's not so bad that you can take the money line. It's minus 184 to minus 115 on a safe spot. Let's take the money line. Let's break the tie. Money line. It's golden. It's not crazy. It's not a minus 400, so the spread isn't totally necessary.
Right.
You can still take it at a minus 184 and still have a good odds. So let's just go money line to be safe. Yeah, for sure. But a 3.5, that's crazy. I'm thinking 9.5 on the spread for sure. FanDuel is crazy for that.
We'll see. We'll see if the line. All right, next week
we'll have to go back to this stream when that game pops off, and you guys can either say I was totally wrong or the fucking 3.5 was a bomb right there.
I promise you, I'll blast you.
Philly should win that game by like
X
12.
Philly, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Philly should win that game by 14.
Easily,
honestly, yeah,
easily.
I'm thinking like fucking 36 to like 14 or like a 42 to like 21. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Like they should double them up, but like if they fuck around and play the whole I'm gonna play down to my competition thing, they'll win by 3, and
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it shakes.
Right.
Who's the next game? Because that's
the next game is for me. It's Vegas. Vegas and Broncos. Fuck this game. Next, I'm not betting this shit. First of all, I don't know what.
Wait. One quick question, not to cut you off. Jerry Jeudy is out right now, if I'm not correct, right?
Yes, he is.
Jerry Jeudy is out. You have a subpar Russell Wilson who needs to prove himself, but at the same time was totally subpar last season. Against Raiders let go of Derek Carr, right?
Yep.
So who's the starting quarterback for the Raiders right now?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh, Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Jimmy G.
Young Jimmy, aka the stripper superstar.
Definitely a game to stay away from. No Darren Waller on Raiders. Jimmy G, you never know. And Denver, you really never know. So I gotta agree with you. But yeah, I just gotta agree. Don't touch it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
There's no way. And your best person on the team is Cordell Sutton right now. Tim Patrick is out too. So
definitely gotta stay away from that.
Yeah, stay away from that. I have no idea. I mean, on paper, the Raiders should win, and they honestly should hit that money line because they have Josh Jacobs, they have Devontae Adams.
I was a big Josh Jacobs fan. Let's let it be known. I'm a big Josh Jacobs fan, so I
Josh
would
Jacobs.
definitely go with the Raiders. But you never know with Denver.
Yeah.
They're a team that they have a lot to prove this season, especially Russell Wilson.
Absolutely.
They gave him a head coach and hopefully a game plan that's not as horrible as that shit was last year, but we'll see. Skip it,
Right.
skip it, run away.
Skipping it. All right. Next game is for light work. What you got on Green Bay and Chicago? That's
Wow, this is a little crazy right here. I gotta go Chicago for sure. No Lazard, no Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, I've been crazy on MLB, so I'm not super up to date with who's the quarterback for Green Bay right now. But Chicago having the team that they're having, like I said, a lot to prove. This is another team that has a lot to prove. Gotta go Chicago right here. And just to balance out -112 to a -110, I'm definitely taking Chicago on the spread. Not even making a big difference, but I do think they win by more than one. Money line, obviously the safer option. We're gonna take it anyway. But this is a game I definitely have to take Chicago, especially Green Bay having the team that they had last year and still being very subpar. I'm expecting a little different season from Chicago. I'm definitely taking the first day money line.
Okay. Tim, what do you say? You agree with that?
Yeah, I'm in. Chicago, they made this a prove it year for Justin Fields. Like they went out and they got better literally everywhere.
For sure.
So
Agreed.
I think that works out.
All right. I'm all on board for that too.
We'll take the money line to be safe. But
it's only -1. I mean, all right, you know what?
You never know. But I'm definitely.
Yes.
That's a gimme right there.
All right, fair. All right, Tim, you got the next one. Oh, this is gonna.
That's a hard one.
Interesting. That's hard.
That's a hard one.
That's hard. The Dolphins and Chargers. Chargers are the 2.5-point favorite at home. Ugh. Thank God I'm not choosing that game.
I don't like this game, and when it comes down to it, I just think that Herbert's a better quarterback than Tua. So that's kind of where you land. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be within a field goal because they both have weapons. I'm taking the Chargers money line if I pick this game at all.
I would say skip it because I don't know, son. That's hard.
That's fair. Again, there is not much to back up why I would take the Chargers over the Dolphins outside of one of them having a quarterback I can trust. But yeah, if you want to skip it, I'm cool with that.
Might work. What you think?
Yeah, this is a game I'm staying away from. Tua, Tyreek. I believe Waddle is injured, right?
I don't know. I'll be honest.
Waddle is out.
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. But the Chargers, I was a big Chargers fan last season. I like Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, the running back, wide receivers. Me personally, me being biased, I want to go Chargers, but I do realize that Miami is a team, like I said, big first day for them. Tua having a lackluster season last season because of injuries, the concussion protocol and all that. He has a lot to prove, Tyreek Hill and all that. So this is a game I'm definitely staying away from. You never know with Chargers because the Chargers, to me, can be a great playoff team. They can be a great team to even get to the chip. But it's really too iffy for me to say. So I'm staying away from that game 100%.
Absolutely, and that's
who got
that's that. That's me, man. That's me. God, Jesus Christ. The Cowboys and the Giants for the 8 o'clock Sunday night game. As an Eagles fan, fuck both of these teams. Fuck the Cowboys, especially the Cowboys. But I'm skipping this game because Dak sucks. Saquon Barkley, we don't know what headspace he's in because Saquon is still on some, I got my money, but I kind of got screwed. So should I really play hard? I'm not sure. And
no, he's playing hard for sure. They got Darren Waller in the lineup. This is one. Not sorry. I know it's not my turn, but this is one I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants win. Right. Plus 140 is not too bad. I'm sorry, but I lost all faith in Dak Prescott. I don't believe in that guy anymore. But I do believe in the team. I like the wide receivers over there. CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup, right? CeeDee Lamb, yep. Michael Gallup. I like those. Tony Pollard. I fucking like these guys. You know what I'm saying? This game is just a matter if Dak shows up. You know what I mean? If Dak shows up, it's gonna be an easy win for Dallas. But the Giants having Darren Waller, Saquon, who I think he's gonna put in some work this season. Definitely I agree with you again to stay away from. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants do come with the upset. But the Dallas winning, the only way Dallas wins is if Dak Prescott shows up and he doesn't throw 3 fucking interceptions. You know what I mean?
I agree 100%. Because
that's a good game for prop bets and shit. But that's not it. Don't pick a winner on that. That's crazy.
No, for sure.
And I'll let you guys both take the last game. We'll all talk about the last game.
Bro, the Monday night
game, the 9/11 game, the game of the week. Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets on a Monday fucking night. Everybody named Mother's gonna be watching that shit.
Bro, the same reason you don't pick that Cowboys Giants game is the same reason you don't
pick this
pick on this game. I personally, I think the Jets are gonna blow them out. But that's how I personally feel. That is not backed up by anything worth a damn, other than the fact that Josh Allen does not take care of the ball. It's going to be a close game, but, whoever turns the ball over less will win. And I think the Jets are in a good spot when it comes to something like that. But Buffalo has run that division until someone overthrows them. And for all the shit we did in the offseason, it doesn't matter until we beat them.
Right. And, I mean? Honestly, I agree 100%. And then plus, it's a rivalry game. This is the first time the Jets are actually playing on the field together in an actual all together
game.
In a full game. So you don't know what you're going to get. On the other side, Josh Allen is still your running back and your quarterback. You have no run game. Von Miller is out. You have weapons on offense, but your defense is kind of And the Jets defense is is number at least 2, I would say, if maybe 3 in the entire NFL. So I don't know how this game is going to go. I think I agree the Jets should blow these guys out, if I'm being honest. But it's a toss-up.
I have no desire to bet that game. I'll take a bunch of prop bets in that game, but I wouldn't bet that game on the group ticket.
No.
Personally, I'll take all the side action on the planet. But yeah.
Right. Lightwork, you agree on that?
Yeah, this is definitely a game you gotta stay away from. Me personally, I might be a little biased. I'm taking the Jets for sure.
I'm 1,000% biased, but
a little biased. But at the same time, you do have to acknowledge The Jets have Alan Lazard, right? The Jets have Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay last season was trash. Had both of these guys. You know, the defense is, I would say, a little better on the Jets.
A lot
Um,
A
you
lot.
know what I mean.
I got you.
Offense is cool. Gary Wilson. They picked up Lazard. A couple other guys. I think Brees Hall is splitting reps with Dalvin Cook.
For the first few games, I think Dalvin's gonna take the main brunt of it, and
Got
they're
you,
gonna
because I
use the
know
third
Brees
string.
just came off an ACL injury, right?
Correct. So they're gonna
Yeah.
kind of ease them into it, and I think that's another reason why they picked up Cook in the first place.
And even Dalvin Cook, I like Dalvin Cook. You know what I mean? But the Bills, you have to acknowledge their offense is still their offense. Josh Allen, overall, I will say overall, Josh Allen. I'm not talking about just throwing accuracy. Overall, Josh Allen right now is better than Aaron Judge overall. With the running, he does have Stephon Diggs. He has McKenzie, I believe. He has I forgot the names.
Dawson Knox.
Right,
Yeah,
Dawson Knox. You know what I mean? You still can't forget about the Bills' offense here. It's still a solid offense. The Jets have improved their team overall substantially. But me, Bryce, I'm taking the Jets because I'm just expecting a big season for them. This is probably Aaron Rodgers' last season. You know what I mean? But you never know with the Bills because they're still a top 5 team. Just regardless. So this is definitely one I stay away from.
Yeah, they're king of the hill until someone does something about it.
Exactly.
So
I think
all
that's
the
all that
improvements
needs
on the Jets roster, Bills are still favored.
Yeah. And the Jets are home on top of that. So
Yeah,
that tells you
exactly.
something. The Jets obviously have the better defense. The offense is there, but yeah, the Bills.
I think the Jets are gonna have one of the best seasons that they've had. You know what I'm saying? This is the one season they have a pretty good defense. They have a solid offense. You know what I'm saying? Vet quarterback, vet running back. You have a couple of young guys as wide receivers. I think they have a great season this year, and I wouldn't be surprised that they upset a lot of underdog. Like, they're going to be underdog a lot of the time, and they're going to upset a lot of the time. That's my prediction for this season. I'm expecting a lot from them, but we'll see how it goes. You never know with new team chemistry, you know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers, all these new guys. But we'll see how it goes.
Yep, we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting season. I guess we're coming up on time. We're almost like we're into this shit. How much
For
we're gonna
sure,
put
yeah.
on this? I forgot.
We're at plus 10,000. I'm comfortable putting. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, but I think 10 for 1,000 sounds right.
With that,
yeah. I think that's a comfortable spot. It is a 8-leg parlay, so don't want to go crazy stupid on it. But if everything goes according to plan, these picks aren't bad. A possible 20 piece maybe, but you never really know first season. You always got to gauge it, see how teams play. Week 1 is really a gamble because you don't know the chemistry, you don't know how guys are gonna come through. So 10 for 1,000 is cool. You know what I mean? A little 8-leg, that's not bad at all.
right? Tim, what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say week 1's messy. So
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with 10.
All right, 10 it is. 10 it is. All right, so 10. I'll send you guys the bets. I'll also post it on the socials. I'll tag it on you, light work as well.
For sure. One thing I want to say,
Yeah.
a little bit toward baseball. I just want to acknowledge because I've been hearing about this guy for years. Jason Dominguez debut game against the Houston Astros hits a 3-run home run in the first inning. Currently, right now, Yanks are up 3-1 on Houston. I'm not really worried about it. I'm not really worried about it because the Yanks pitching always falls short. Their bullpen is absolutely ass. And Houston is a team that's proven to come back in any inning, especially going back to that Kyle Tucker grand slam in like the 8th or 9th inning to like win the game. Man, this game, I will say I do applaud the Yankees for like bringing up the new guys and actually activating Dominguez. And it's crazy for him to have a home run his first game. As a Yankees fan, I'm super hyped. As a guy that took the Houston Astros today, it's cool, but I'm not really worried about it. Like I said, one of the rookies actually performing, but the other guy's not really doing much. We'll see how the rest of the game plays out. It's bottom 2, 3-1, like I said. Not really worried with a team like Houston, especially having a better bullpen. But I just want to say
6-zip
Kansas
in the
City Royals.
Six zip
I
in
just
the
seen it.
Yeah.
That might
exactly
be a
why I
little
don't
miracle
bet.
play for them. Yeah, that might be a little miracle play, but you never know with Boston. They had a pretty good series with Houston. They did lose, I think, 2 out of the 3 or 4 games, but Boston's offense solid. 6-0, bottom 2, a little sticky right now, but we'll see how the rest of the night plays out.
Word.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Nothing else I can say, but if not, I like the football plays we put in today. Pretty solid. And we'll see how the rest of baseball goes. But I'm excited for NFL. I'm excited for NBA. A lot of money to be made this season, fellas.
Absolutely.
And it's been a good August overall for MLB. Like I said, MLB is one of the hardest things to bet on. So I'm going to take whatever I can get. And we've come close. We've come, like, the last few days, we've been short of 1. And that's always good in baseball. So, we'll see how tonight goes. Boston versus Kansas City. I wouldn't be surprised Boston scores 6 runs in 1 inning. Just because, and the guys, they're in agreement with me because we know what kind of team Boston has. But yeah, we'll see, guys. We'll see. It's been a fun stream overall. Sorry, guys, I got the fellas over. We're a little hyped. Everybody's got money on the game. But
that's what happens when you sports bet.
Yeah. It's one of those days of anything, but we'll see, man. We'll see if that last leg screws us or if that last leg comes through.
We'll see.
They're not believing in Boston, guys. I'll see you in the 9th inning when Boston comes back, if that. But yeah, let's see, guys.
It's kind of hard, but we'll see. We'll see. Yo,
we'll see, fellas.
Fellas, we are coming up on time. So listen, next week we're gonna do some prop bets for week 1 because prop bets will be up around
definitely
Wednesday night, Thursday. So we could start doing that. And yo, this was a great stream. Yo, light work. Good looking for coming through.
Yo, Tim, appreciate you guys for having me. It was a pleasure, for real.
We're gonna do it next week. Tim, always a pleasure, brother. You already know what it is.
Always.
All right, and we out of here. Let's try to make some guap. I don't know about that Boston game, but
locked in. It was one of those games, man. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see you in the 9th, man. We'll see the next day if it comes through.
Now I gotta tune in.
Right
now, we definitely gotta tune in.
Shit.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
All right, fellas. A pleasure.
All right. Like and subscribe. Do all that good shit. Like and subscribe. Light work pick. Excuse me. Like and subscribe to Brothers Be Bettin. You already know what it is. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.